One sort of publicly issued digital currency is the CBDC, which would be created under Federal Reserve regulation and with complete confidence in the support of the U.S. government. This could have advantages over current payment methods, such as instantaneous payment settlement, facilitating cross-border transactions, and encouraging increased financial inclusion. Over 130 nations have started investigating the possibility of creating their digital currencies supported by their governments. China-Russia pilot programs have already been launched by Saudi Arabia and India, and as early as 2028, a digital EU pilot project may be initiated, although the U.S. is still far behind. Because of Amit's increasing and obvious disclosures regarding the advantages of digital currency, XRP has developed at an incredible rate that has far outpaced original projections for a groundbreaking. It was originally believed that such a scenario was unlikely, but developments are predicted by the United States government. The government is expected to begin accepting XRP for payment for services within the nation. However, recent confirmations from well-known members of Congress have provided fresh insight into the issue. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and enable the notifications. It would be appreciated. The person highlighted in the opening moments of this video, a notable congressman, has made a compelling case for the U.S. to introduce a central bank digital currency, CBDC. This action is in line with the goals of the British nations, Brazil, Russia, and India, on the XRP ledger. China and South Africa are anticipated to work together to create a global CBDC utilizing the XRP ledger, the proof of Ripple's well-established ties to British governments and financial institutions, which hold great promise for the development of international finance. The growing amount of speculation is consistent with these evident developments. Regarding XRP's value, while some may think $660,000 per XRP is an unduly ambitious estimate, in my opinion, a more realistic and logical valuation for XRP, especially after its integration, was raised after a Forbes article titled "The New Bitcoin's XRP" predicted XRP could reach $59 for SE2 and was later removed. Central banks and worldwide CBDCs would cost between $10,000 and $35,000 per coin. The change in understanding at first, XRP's support from some of the most influential financial analysts, experts, and veterans from illustrious organizations like Wells Fargo and Wall Street was nothing short of astonishing. Many were skeptical of XRP at first, yet today, given its crucial position in central bank digital currency settlements, a high valuation for XRP is beginning to make sense. This reasoning is further supported by the fact that both XRP and Ripple were essentially created to make settlements for CBDCs easier. The shift in perspective from the unfair U.S. government is especially noteworthy. Originally, there was disagreement regarding XRP's classification, with arguments centered on whether it was a security or a legal asset. Nevertheless, there has been a substantial turnaround in this perspective. In addition to acknowledging XRP as a genuine digital asset, the U.S. is now actively attempting to integrate it into U.S. government activities. The government is currently working to address this by incorporating XRP into government systems and formally designating it as not secure. The way that the U.S. Congress has been acting recently has significantly changed our understanding of what XRP members of Congress have stated, that XRP should be categorized as a digital asset rather than as digital security. This reclassification represents a significant shift. In addition, we have news that the Federal Reserve has reiterated its commitment to using XRP globally, along with an analysis of how XRP is seen within the U.S. legislative environment. By the ISO 4217 standard, it was specifically stated that the United States use of XRP is scheduled to begin on December 31, 2023. As the holiday season approaches, XRP holders I've spoken with frequently discuss their exit strategy and when they plan to sell their XRP. Many people think that XRP might hit $1,000 or even $10,000, and as a result, they intend to sit tight until these levels are reached. Though, not everyone will do this. Make a plan to withstand the rush to sell quickly. Many people have a strong need for instant gratification, such as a fancy car or a home. In this situation, it's important to follow this advice. Hold off on selling your XRP until it reaches the goal you've set for yourself to resist the temptation to do so. Unpredictably, the term explosion sums up what many in the cryptocurrency market believe will be a big rise, possibly a 100x increase in value in this dynamic landscape of the SEC's recent pivotal actions. Especially in the last 24 hours, the SEC has been in talks with every placed Bitcoin ETF issuer. These issuers understand their directive must switch from using in-kind redemptions in their filings to using cash creations alone. This isn't just another round of negotiations, rather, it's a decision that has been made. The specifics are being worked out right now, and Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman, seems to be organizing it all. Given the fees and other financial issues associated with Bitcoin ETFs, these changes in his actions point to a plan to assist Wall Street supporters against he understands full well that his choices, in this case, might give the market the all-clear. Seems to be an already written plot that is playing out just as intended to support this. Take a look at this graph from 2015. The pattern presented here clearly indicates a reversal curve, indicating that the market cap of altcoins is about to undergo a parabolic rise or is about to change from red to green. This movement is expected to be driven by institutional money. The amount of money sitting on the sidelines is outpacing the approvals of ETFs. We're talking about a potential $30 trillion in new money entering the market. This isn't simply growth. In the context of the developing dynamics in the Bitcoin market, it's a huge change and a turning point for the whole cryptocurrency landscape. The SEC has been the focus of Gary Gensler's operations. He claims to be pursuing non-compliance, but many think he's been diverting attention by concentrating on blue chip cryptocurrency, classifying it as problematic, such as Algorand and Ripple. But let's use Algorand as an example. Its value has tripled since October, which contrasts sharply with the story the SEC was telling just 2 months ago. It was only worth 8 cents, and this trend indicates that it has been depicted as a concern. Maybe a diversion from more significant advancements as we approach 2024. The story is evident. Tokenization and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, will be fully dominant. According to Ripple's latest confirmation, over $30 trillion is expected to enter the market supports this, and I'm about 99.9% positive that January 10th is an important date. In addition, there are going to be historic events soon. Particularly as election season draws near, the attitudes and actions of political heavyweights such as Biden and Trump are expected to garner unprecedented attention in both domestic and international markets. For the Bitcoin industry, this goes beyond a single nation or area. For example, there is a worldwide change. COM is getting ready to apply for ETFs. The United Kingdom is presenting itself as a cryptocurrency, indicating its willingness to adopt the shift concurrently. Overall, these events suggest a bright prognosis for the sector and are an indication of a larger trend of nations realizing and incorporating digital assets into their financial systems. The focus on digital finance and cryptocurrency is anticipated to increase as election season draws near, attracting more interest and capital to this quickly developing field. Additionally, the development in the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, and India, notable among them are China and South Africa, which at present trade over $500 billion in local currencies. This has led to significant demand for native digital assets such as XRP, which runs on the XRP and XLM operating on the Stellar network. These digital assets have been identified as essential for enabling these large-scale transactions. On another front, Argentina is becoming more and more interested in Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies are accelerating the trend toward digital finance worldwide. There has also been a notable development with the addition of 6 new nations, the UAE and Iran. Argentina with the announcement of Egypt and Ethiopia's invitation to join the BRICS alliance. This growth highlights the necessity for effective digital assets to manage the enormous $500 billion in currency transactions in a new twist. BlackRock's aim to employ XRP for cross-border payment marking has been made public in a leaked memo. SWIFT has provided yet another significant validation of XRP's usefulness in the global financial ecosystem. Significant progress must be made this year toward ISO 20022 conformity for the acceptance of tokenized assets and CBDCs, thus, which initiatives are leading the way in this regard? As we stand on the verge of a financial revolution, it is a question that is very much on my mind, but I, for one, am more than prepared. Rapid changes are occurring in the digital banking ecosystem for this exciting trip. And please remember that the integration of initiatives like XRP and XLM into global financial systems is only the beginning. Recall that I am not a certified financial advisor and that the video material is only meant for your amusement. Objectives: I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their research and speak with experts. Many thanks. If you liked the video, please tune in. Kindly click the like button and remember to hit the subscribe button. Ensure that the notifications are turned on to be the first to know about the introduction of fresh content that I'm eager to watch. In the next video, be careful.